the High King of Kings. Come, voices raise, with all that breathe, praise the Father, the Son, and
Yes, you're already little Miss Sniffles, and now you're letting yourself get all wet. No, you gotta put this on. Man, you let yourself get all wet in the rain with your sniffles. Happy little seedlings. Praise God for the rain.
one hope I hold, from ages old, through years to come. You are my God. Praise the Father, the Son, and Holy Ghost. Praise the Father, the Son, and Holy Ghost. Oh, prideful death, where is your sting? I'll pay no debt. He stands for me. Praise the Father, the Son, and Holy Ghost. Praise the Father, the Son, and Holy Ghost. Praise the Father, the Son, and Holy Ghost. Praise the Father, the Son, and There's just one hope I'm holding on to. There's just one hope I'm holding on to. One hope I hold.
Who put this hole in our linen sheets, huh, bud? Who did that? remember. It's a mystery. We've been hearing little JJ outside. He's been coming around and collecting the peanuts and things that James leaves for him. We heard him a few times this morning. I'll hear him randomly outside. I think some of his siblings have moved on, but JJ seems to be hanging around, so that has made us both very, very happy. Friends, I wanted to thank you so much for your heartfelt words on the last video that I posted, which was in memory of my brother, and it was a little glimpse of the community event that we did this past weekend, and so that's where my focus has been the last few days, was on bringing this vision forward with my family. Right before my brother passed away, he had created a nonprofit organization, and this was an event that he really wanted to be able to do. So the event for my family was mixed emotions, but I was just so blessed and overjoyed that we were able, along with some of his wonderful friends and community, to be able to bring that vision and that dream forward, and also make it a part of our vision and our dream and an extended ministry for our family. And I don't know all the places that the Lord's going to take it, but it was beautiful to see a community come together, all of which have been touched in some way by this epidemic, and come together to listen, to tell their stories, to tell the stories of loved ones that they've lost, to bring light to something that for so many years has been in darkness because of the stigma around it. I know that my brother would have been so beyond overjoyed at the way that everything turned out. We have a lot more plans to go into the school systems this fall, so we'll see what the Lord has for that. But just thank you for your support on that. This week we have fall preparations here on the mountain. We are already getting towards September. As you saw, we built a little wood holder for the bottom of the stairs. We like to try to heat our house with wood as much as possible, especially with oil prices right now. We wanted to have a slightly more organized space than we had last year. So yes, we're doing fall preparations on the land. I have seedlings going in the garden for the fall-winter garden. And one of the things that I was thinking about a lot at the event and after the event is all about opening your heart. There are so many hard things that happen in this life. There's pain, and that is because of sin. Sometimes it's our sin, sometimes it's the sin of other people, sometimes it's a corporate sin in very high places, things that we just have no control over. But sin is the source of pain and sickness and death and loss. And I'm so thankful for the hope, the blessed hope that I have, that my brother had, with the beautiful relationship that he built with the Lord just before his passing. And you know, for so many years I was harboring unforgiveness towards him because of just the atmosphere that comes around having a relationship with somebody who's struggling with substance abuse. And about 4 months before he passed away, it was during the fall feast, the Lord did a beautiful deliverance in my heart, and I felt so much forgiveness and so much compassion. And during that period of time, my brother also really was growing and maturing in his walk with the Lord. And so it was this convergence where we got to be close again for the last 4 months of his life. And that was such a gift. And I've had the thought before of, it would have been easier losing him if I hadn't opened my heart that way, if the Lord hadn't opened my heart that way back towards him. It would have almost even been easier. Oh, the cookies are ready for the next step, so we'll get that in a second. It would have been easier. But I'm so thankful for that time that we had where we were able to get close again like we were when we were younger. I think it's easy when we've been hurt or we're afraid we've been damaged in some way, or maybe we've been through a bad relationship or a bad situation, or we've had a lot of issues where people have betrayed us or broken our trust. I know I admittedly struggle with trust issues, and I've shared that before. But the Lord's really showing me how we can have healthy boundaries, but not close our heart just in order to avoid some type of pain. It's about confronting it in a healthy way, knowing that, and I know this, I've learned this in my walk with the Lord, I can't deal with those things without Him. I can't deal with those things by myself in my own flesh, but with Him, to grab onto the hem of His garment, to have Him as an anchor for my soul, to know that He's faithful to perform His word and that He goes with me, to know that He says that He's near to the brokenhearted, He's with the crushed in spirit. I know that I'm going to have to experience the consequences that sin has brought into this world. But I've also learned that closing my heart, just so that I don't have to feel that pain, yes, it might lessen the pain, but it also is going to rob me of joy. So just something to think about today. And I wanted to thank you all so much as always for coming back to our little house on the mountain. I have to get to the rest of these cookies in the oven, but Lord willing, I will see all of you right here on the next one. Bye, friends.